We are going live on YouTube, right? I always have to do this. I will get better. And awesome. All right, thank you so much. I'm Pamela McKinney. I am the CEO of Business Concepts Accelerated, where we accelerate your business. We're excited to be here tonight as we go live also on Facebook. So I've got to get my whole setup together, but I do appreciate you having grace with us here as we make this happen. So again, we are back. So exciting. Pamela McKinney with Business Concepts Accelerated, where we accelerate your business. We are a CEO support consultancy, and we're excited to be here once again talking about what is very exciting to us, being the 30-day challenge. It is a Clarity to Launch challenge. So tonight we're going to get into the what it's all about, a little bit about it, and from the different angles. So you'll have a chance to learn a little bit more about what to expect in joining RSVPing for the challenge. So, one of my favorite questions when I meet someone new is, what is your passion? That's one of my favorite passions. I want to know what they love to do, what brings them the most joy. And I love listening to the beautiful stories and the hearts, but also many who never get a chance to realize that big dream. Have you met someone like that? Are you that person? In my former life, I was also a managing director for a professional businesswomen's network. And we would have 50 plus women business owners sitting around the tables and introducing themselves to one another. And there would inevitably be someone there who did not necessarily have a business. They didn't have an LLC or EIN. What they had was passion, and they had a love for something that they were just there to share what it is they love to do. And those type of people, we were able to develop a lot of great synergy in turning that idea into a revenue generating product or service that you put into the marketplace, right? So that's when I found my love of helping others to connect those dots. And the blueprint for taking action, and it all really starts with clarity. So we're going to reset our mindsets on your gift, your talent, and your expertise, and how you can challenge yourself to manifest what's always been inside of you. Also, I'm broadcasting over here on YouTube, so this is kind of fun. And I am going to figure out how to really outfit this operation one of these days. But moving on. So it's time. It is time to nurture those big ideas, those bright ideas into revenue generating product or services, or an elevation of a vision that could potentially be a viable solution to a local or a global problem. All you may need is a forward-thinking business partner to see that big picture vision, an infusion of capital, and mostly classify yourself as a ready founder to join the upcoming BCA Pitch and Purpose pitch event coming in 2026. So we'll share more details on that a little later in another broadcast. But tonight we have 8 days left before our BCA 30-day Launch the Clarity Challenge. And this is where we build a personalized go-to-market strategy that is a roadmap of what to do tomorrow, next week, through the end of the year, December 2026. Let's do this. So, for the new small business CEO, the mid-sized business second growth, or the early stage founder seeking capital to launch your unicorn venture to market, then this is for you. Wherever you are, this challenge gives you a private one-on-one session with our team where we walk through our framework to pinpoint how you can have your cake and eat it too. Our deliverables give you a blueprint to move the passion or idea in your head to paper for you to take action, and it's done in a way that fits within your current lifestyle, which is really super important. You don't want a plan of action and it doesn't even work within the realms of how you live your life. So all of that is factored in, right? So there is a nominal fee for this experience, but you will have a transformative path towards putting energy into what is supposed to be yours. I love that. So many of us never get a chance to realize our dreams. And that's why we at BCA are passionate about being an advocate for underserved communities. The systemic roadblocks that are placed before us are real. And so we have to, take note of that and know that there's genius in us. And with all of us having our gifts that we should have opportunity to put into this universe, why not take the opportunity to clarify what that is, put it onto paper in a path that you can action what's necessary and you can make it happen. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. I promise you. All right. So we even consult with parents, and this is something I'm really proud of. We consult with parents and speaking with graduating high school students entering college to bring clarity in a 360 point of view towards a goal. Again, even if that goal is unknown when you're entering college, that's fine too, right? You too can realize a phenomenal passive business by following a BCA roadmap and actioning incremental 50-minute tasks daily over that 4-year term. And I guarantee during that time, you're building you're building in an automated fashion with its call to actions, its sales funnels, everything set up on autopilot, right? While you're studying and enjoying your college life. So let's bring clarity. And I'm going to pause a moment just to share how to join the Clarity Challenge, which is talk with me and my team. Email us at calendly.com/BCA B2B Live. So today, I'm going to talk about the what, and specifically the top 5 things to expect from the BCA challenge. This is the Clarity Challenge, right? So number one, first of all, I always want to identify who should really be paying attention to this, right? And I think that, it is like so many people I run into who who know their gift, they may know their talent, or they know their expertise. All 3 of those areas are areas of each and every individual out here. right? Whether you're living your gift, living your talent, or your expertise, and whatever that may be. So whether you're in it or not, I'm saying you can bring clarity to see how you can get there. And so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's bring that clarity into light. So again, if you are interested in to nurture your gift, your talent, or your expertise into a personalized go-to-market strategy campaign, remember each person is individual. All right. So when you do that one-on-one, after you sign up, you get scheduled for your one-on-one 2-hour deep dive session that takes you through the BCA framework. And from there, your plan is going to be different from her plan and his plan. All right. They're individualized. So you may come out of that, and our deliverable to you is this roadmap personalized to you, including your go to market strategy. It may be a campaign, a new business launch, a growth business rebrand campaign series. I mean, whatever it is, it's going to make sense for you. It's going to make sense for your lifestyle. It's going to make sense for your audience. All right. The right messaging and everything will be already ready to go. So perhaps you are someone who needs to mold your key anchors that prove your bright idea is a product or solution concept that the market is willing to pay real money for. You'll know all of this. All of this will be proven, right? So you would want to support this by igniting your data series towards your target market. On day 31, this is a 30-day challenge, right? On day 31, you're going to be ready to go. I'm saying next day, next week, and through the end of this year, you can have your plan set in motion to know what to do and what to execute so that you are further down the road. So if by taking action, it may be baby steps or it may be bold moves that you make on day 31 of this 30-day challenge. So we have tonight I'm sharing with you what you're going to get week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of the 30 days. So coming out of that, whether your timeline might be 90 days and until you activate everything, 6 months, 12 months, however that is, that works with your lifestyle is what you individually are going to do. All right, but it will all be mapped out accordingly. And so you really have something that is working for you that essentially will become what takes you to that next level is where we're trying to go. So early stage founders seeking capital, be clear to substantiate your MVP. This is one of the areas, looking at a CEO versus a founder, or as we know, that could entail being the same person, but two different roles, right? So early stage founders seeking capital, how this could help you, this clarity challenge is it helps you to be clear, to substantiate your MVP, if that's the stage you're in, right? It helps you to create documents for your due diligence package to be classified as ready. And this, again, as I said earlier, can lead you to a seat at the BCA Pitch and Purpose event. This is our 4th edition coming up in 2026. More details to come on that, but we are actively seeking sponsors for Big Idea, for big ideas. I mean, this is a mission where we are currently connecting with private investors, angels, VCs, family funds, with a strong compassion towards underserved communities. And so I'd love for you to take action and go to our site at bit.ly, bit.ly / in all caps, BCA _ investor _ intro. And with that allows us the opportunity to get to know one another. But let's continue with signing up for the 30-day clarity challenge, go to calendly.com/BCA B2B live. All right, so let's dive in again. High points on what to expect. Number one, once confirmed, then you'll schedule your one-on-one deep dive session, as I just explained, and we're going to use our proprietary framework that ensures a plan builds on your vision but fits the task moving forward into your specific lifestyle. So we're taking baby steps or we're taking giant leaps, whatever you're comfortable with and however you want to proceed. Only thing I want you to do is take action. Okay? That is what I want to see you do. Again, I love hearing your passions. Come tell us your passion and then challenge me to help you figure out how to make that make sense to the marketplace. Okay, take it out of here and put it on paper. Let's get you going, right? So if you do nothing, I bet you you'll be looking at 2027 with nothing more done towards your big idea, your dream, what's in you innately. This was your gift, and it could be a small way, it could be a big way. One way or another, it will be manifest through this challenge. So now you are booked. You have your synergy call with BCA and our team. We identify your gift, your talent, your expertise. And if you don't have one, remember, no problem. We will look at the top SEO topics to build from. Top SEO topics. If you can't figure out or pinpoint what it is you may have a passion for, but you want to build a passive business, okay? We can help you to at least get that going, if nothing else, until we figure out the rest. So just as an FYI, the top SEO topics that you would want to build something around is number one, health and fitness and parenting. Those topics are, if you were to search, the people that are searching for these topics, they rank them, right? And so with that ranking, you're able to see what questions they're asking and, have the stats on the number of people who are searching for these topics. So number one, health, fitness, and parenting. Number two, babies and life. Number three, personal finance and wealth building. Number four, self-improvement and mindset. Number five, food, cooking, and lifestyle. Number six, beauty, fashion, and skincare. So those things are areas, if you have any interest in those, then you can make a pretty good side business on with the tactics that we're going to talk about for your specific day 31 forward. How do you make it happen? And there's a formula to that. So that's what we're going to talk about. So again, we'll deliver your personalized roadmap to harness your gift, talent, or your expertise to figure it out and pinpoint your niche for you to build that passive or active business. Automating your call to action and play, having your sales funnel, your branding, your marketing. Yes, all of this is included in the BCA Clarity to Launch 30-day challenge. So now you have your go-to-market strategy, and I'm almost finished. You have your go-to-market strategy roadmap in hand. Now, week 2 is implementation time. And this being week 2, this is where we're looking for you to do the work. What work? Work. Yes. You got to do a little work. I need you to really dive into your target audience. We're going to dive into your branding, your messaging, your campaigns, your collaborative opportunities, so on and so much. There's so much there. There's so many ways. Nobody's path is the same. Do you understand? So your path is for you. Your audience is for you. Your niche is for you. Whatever it is that you're going to bring to market that differentiates you from the person that does the same thing you do. How are you different from that person? What's in a name? Everything is in a name. Your name should say who you are. My name of my company is Business Concepts Accelerated. My tagline is where we accelerate your business. That's, I think that's so sweet. I love it. And as I mentioned a couple of videos ago, we have a jingle. I'm going to play that for you guys one of these days. But moving on, we will be, all of us, we're putting together all of these pieces, week 1, 2, 3, 4, but week 2 specifically, we're putting together what are the pieces that we now need to activate. And so that will be part of the work that you'll be doing. You'll also have some homework that you will have be assigned to everybody. Will have homework, okay? This is week 2. All right. Part of your homework is, of course, as I said, putting those pieces together. What do you need to activate so that those things, components are ready to go? Another thing we'll do in week 2 is give you some scripts that I would need for you to mimic these to curate new content, All right. And so this is all set into delivering the outcome that we want at the end. So we're putting all the pieces together. And so that's what we're doing in week 2. Again, each week we're hosting a group session, and that's where everyone comes, and then we break out and we meet with you individually. You have a scheduled time each week. That is your time. That 30 minutes is your time. All right. And this is where we have opportunity to essentially be an accountability coach for you, ensuring that the actions that you need to be taking are being done, and perhaps they're understanding or ramping up. There's no dumb questions, none of that. We are helping and hand holding you along the way. So I'm excited about that. And I think it's something that we need sometimes. So our team is there to help with that as well. At that moment in time during week 2, we'll have opportunity to essentially talk about a done with you service that is complimentary. That's where we're giving you support and making sure that all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. And then optionally, at that moment, we will be able to offer you our done for you service. And this is where we pick up the ball and we put everything in place to a complete status. Okay, so but week 2, I want you done with the work that is assigned to you in week 2. Week 3, we're talking about social media. This is our social media our week, and we already host the BCA Startup Advantage 1-day workshop. That is something we've been doing over a few years now. And that is basically social media 101 and the philosophy of the algorithm, how to Canva and this helps with basic graphic design, whether you assign social media out to agency where we have some clients that are utilize us, voiceovers and different things of that nature. You will have opportunity to have your business a graphic design that you know the basics of, and Canva is beautiful for that. They have a free version that allows you to do baseline stuff. And for me, the advantage of a small business or someone who doesn't know social media to at least understand your brand, understand what your messaging and all these things that makes your company its unique. Your mission, your goal, your business plan, all of those things make you who you are. My point being is that you have to have those things already decided before going to somebody and asking for those things. And therefore, they're more so directing you. I want you in control of what your brand is going to be. I want you to have clarity. Okay, let me take this home. All right. So again, during our social media power week, In addition to learning baseline graphics in Canva, because they have a free version, we're going to give you a slew of free tools for helping you in your small business. The ones I like, my ones I can't live without, those types of things, right? But I'm also going to show how to leverage AI. I want you to, in business, there's the baseline way to use AI is to understand the value of the prompt, right? So we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk again about the top three tools to promoting your business or campaign, building your content database, building your content data bank, scheduling posts on Facebook, Instagram, and tips and for the other platforms, the values of hashtags, trending music, and so much more. All right, so that's what's coming in week 3. Week 4, I'm almost done, I promise. Week 4, remember again, this is a personalized, immersive experience. It prepares you to be ready to launch your pieces of your big idea, launch you're the start of your MVP, you're a founder in 6 months, you'll have it because it's all put into place and ready to go. Boom. There's so many things. You're going to launch something on day 31. That's our promise to you through this experience, right? So this may be one thing that you decide from your roadmap again. So that one piece of the big puzzle will be activated. And you have to activate the various pieces in order for your whole puzzle to come together. And that's what we're working towards doing. And that's what the 4 weeks will do for you. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. It's a very unique experience, and that's probably the only way that I can do it. But it makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. I hope you join us. The way to join RSVP, grab your spot. Again, each and every one of us have a gift, talent, or expertise. Help you in business when you need to, looking for to shake some things up. Come out with a new campaign. I promise you that will help you to reignite your customer base and so much more. All right, we're full of ideas and opportunities, and that's what it's all about. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Pamela McKinney, CEO of Business Concepts Accelerated, also known as BCA. Thank you so much. See ya, and good night. And thank you for joining me, those on Facebook, Latoya. Thank you, dear. I think my Aunt Sally, I saw was there. Thank you so much for joining, and others. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good night. And good night, you two.